An amazing show that will change the way you see planet Earth is coming to the Lone Tree Center this week. Bella Gaia, or Beautiful Earth, was inspired by astronauts who talked about the life-changing power of seeing Earth from space. Now, it combines satellite imagery with music and dance for truly an unforgettable experience. Director, composer, and violinist, whoo, this man's talented, Kenji Williams joins me now with the sneak preview. Good to have you on the show, Kenji.
Great to be here, thank you.
So, Bella Gaia,
Gaia.
Beautiful Earth?
Yes.
Wow, that's
Beautiful
gorgeous.
Earth. Well, Gaia is originally the Greek goddess of the earth, but there's a more modern interpretation of the earth personified and the earth as an interconnected whole.
I cannot wait to see this. It is just beautiful from what I've seen so far. A little sneak peek that we've given our viewers right now. What inspired you to produce this show?
So I met astronaut Mike Fink, who lived on the space station, and when he came back to Earth, I asked him, what is it that changed when you went to space? And he basically replied and told me the story of how he had this life-changing transformation the first time he looked out the window and saw our Earth, our atmosphere just 20 miles thick, and this borderless, beautiful bubble of life floating in the blackness of space.
Wow.
And he had this complete transformation and came back to Earth with a much greater appreciation for our planet. And so I was so inspired by Mike's story, got me thinking, how could I bring this transformative experience that he had to the rest of us who can't yet go to space?
Yes. And how long have you been directing and composing?
Well, my first composition was at 6 years old.
What? So it's in your blood.
I wrote a song to President Reagan on the piano and with lyrics, and envisioning a peaceful world, and so that was my first composition.
Did you get a response?
I did.
You mail it to him? You did, I would imagine so.
Yeah, I was so
cool.
thrilled. So maybe at that early age I learned the power of art. And I was then classically trained, and then got into music production, composition for films. So it's really been part of my DNA since I was 6.
I cannot wait to see this, Kenji, but how are you able to use technology to really bring what the astronauts saw to us so we could get a good view? What did you do?
So there is various sources, one of them being NASA. NASA provides a lot of the amazing content that's in Bella Gaia. So a lot of real-time satellite data that comes from NASA's satellites, which around 90% of all the satellites orbiting the Earth are from NASA, collecting data on our Earth and providing all this information on various parts of the Earth. And so I can map the satellite data from NASA onto a 3D globe and simulate as if you're looking out the window of the space station. And also NASA creates a lot of the data visualizations that you see in the show that is really captivating. It's like seeing an MRI of the planet, where you can see things beyond the eye, things like air traffic, airplanes flying in the sky, or time lapse of ice melting in the Arctic, or fires in the Amazon as data.
I bet it's breathtaking.
It's breathtaking, shocking, but the overall message is uplifting and inspiring.
Good.
And that is my channel of motivation and action and transformation, is through beauty.
Was it difficult to take something that's so multicultural, make it seamless and cohesive? Was that challenging, or was it easy because it's pretty much based on the theme of the show?
Yes, so that's the other part of Bella Gaia, is from orbit, you're like an astronaut, right?
Right.
Zoom down into different places on Earth and explore the culture and art and music and dance from different parts of the world. And so we're really celebrating the amazing beauty of humanity. I think we're all too often bombarded with negative imagery about humanity and self-hatred. So
I agree.
I think humans are and can be beautiful. We have the potential. And so the multiculturalism is celebrated in the show, but we also tell a story of the relationship between humans, human culture, and nature, and how we are on this home planet and are guided by this planet that sustained us.
Okay, so we have like 30 seconds left, and I understand that you have a connection here in Colorado. What is that connection?
I went to CU Boulder film school.
Did that help form your artistry?
It really did.
How so?
It was, I mean, CU Boulder film department is very creative and very much about self-expression. So I really learned a lot there. And then more recently, I was an artist in residence. I was invited back to CU Boulder to develop some holographic, high technology, interactive performance art that we are going to be including into Bella Gaia in the years to come. But what you'll see at Lone Tree is just an incredible journey, an 80-minute journey, as if you're an astronaut and celebrating humanity.
Thank you, Kenji, for giving us a sneak peek. Bella Gaia Beautiful Earth is showing for one day only at the Lone Tree Arts Center. Go ahead, get your tickets right now for the big show tomorrow, February 27th at 7:30 p.m. You can call the box office 720-509-1000. You can also learn more online, lonetreeartscenter.org. Check it out.